Omaha wins their first UFL game before a record crowd, 24,000 at Rosenblatt Stadium, 27-26 the final. Kenny Rice, Paul McGuire. Paul, if you'd scripted this, let's see, 24,000 are going to be here, the first sellout, biggest crowd ever, and Jeff Garcia is going to lead a last-second drive to win it.
Well, I was here since, Tuesday, and I was on radio shows, television stuff, and doing things and talking about the game. I said I would really be surprised if Omaha won this football game for the simple reason they had not played a preseason game, nor did they play a game. They had a bye in the first week. So I thought, that they got to put them all together. They had an offensive line that really hasn't played. They had a center, but that's about it. But these guys stepped up tonight, and they depended on three guys, as far as I'm concerned. And that was Garcia, the quarterback, Amon Green, the running back, who did well, and Ferguson, the wide receiver. And really the guts of Garcia is the thing that moved this football team. And I'll tell you what, they had 24,000 here tonight. If they can get 26 or 7 in here next week, I guarantee they're going to be here.
Let's take a look at the way the game goes. We'll start at the very beginning. Hartford, remember, coming off the big win a week ago against Sacramento. Josh McCown going early. Opening drive, 14-yard touchdown. Tyson DeVries, 7-0 Hartford.
Omaha comes right back. Rendrick Taylor, look at this. He's a fullback, just got here. He scores a touchdown.
So we're tied at 7 going into the second quarter. And once again, McCown goes. This time it's Ryan Perilou coming in for his series, and he gets the touchdown. Everybody getting in the act, it seems.
Well, yeah, it does because, they spread the ball around. McCown, we just did a hell of a job, I thought, 22 out of 25. And here he is, McCown now, a 35-yard touchdown pass to Patrick Carter. But the important thing in this drive was that Hartford missed the point after.
That would be huge, leading by 10, 20-10 at halftime. We move on to the fourth quarter. Hartford still leading by 10, 23-13. Garcia hits DeVard Darling to pull within 3.
This guy, I'll tell you what, you just cannot say enough about Jeff Garcia and the performance that he put on tonight. There's Darling, you're just seeing it, but he read the one-on-one coverage. He knew he had Darling one-on-one on the outside. And then this team really realized that they were in the ball game. They're down 23-20. Hartford gets a field goal. But man, oh man, and after this field goal, here comes Coakley. It's on the kickoff return. He brings the ball outside the 40-yard line, and in comes Garcia. Garcia had about 2 minutes and 32 seconds to work on this thing. You see him tuck the ball and run away. This is a 40-year-old man. He's thrown for over 40,000 yards in his career. But when you watch what he does, he picks this team apart, and at the very end, he goes again to man-to-man coverage on the outside and goes to Ferguson for the touchdown. The three most experienced guys in this game really showed up.
Robert Ferguson hauling it in. Jeff Garcia completes a magical night. That's the only misstep he took was on the celebration this evening. He leads the team back. All is well here in Omaha. Again, it's a magical evening, 24,000, biggest crowd ever. You see the numbers all the way around. Hartford last week, they shut down Sacramento, but they could not shut down this team tonight. And you see the 303 total yards, but the 3 turnovers, Paul.
That's the most important thing. There were 3 turnovers in this game and also mental errors as far as penalties were concerned. They had a shot coming in, Hartford did. Fountain, who was a defensive end, after Garcia throws the ball's hit up in the air. Hartford intercepts it, and then Fountain hits him in the head. Now, they penalize it 15 yards, and it was, third or fourth down, and they get the ball back. They get a 1st and 10. They only get a field goal out of it, but that's basically what they need. Then they just came back, and that missed extra point cost Hartford, I think, the game. You got a field goal kicker, extra point guy. You got to make extra points. But I'll tell you what, this Omaha team did not quit any time in this ball game.
Very impressive. Their opening game here, 24,000 again. It's a record. Plenty to celebrate in Omaha. Hartford going on the road for the first time, suffers their first loss. They're at 1-1. Omaha goes to 1-0. Great debut, 27-26.